Good morning everyone, my name is Shiwei Zhang. Today I am going to talk about the future of plastic and plastic bag. You know what? The plastic bag has not been blended for damaging the environment from birth. They had a good time being loved and priced it. In 1902, the Australian scientist Max invented the plastic bag in his lab. The plastic bag was light, cheap, and easy to get. It was nothing short of the technological revolution at that time. However, more than 100 years after the invention of the plastic bag, the Guardian has selected the worst design in the history of humanity. In this article, we will focus on discussing the harm brought by plastic bag and the plastic product and how to solve it. The plastic bag, the dangers of plastic and the plastic bag are not artist means. One of them is the plastic bag will never biodegrade, but they will decompose. This means they will break down and toxic activities then contained are released into the environment. In the marine environment, many animals, including sea turtles, are using the plastic waste from the ocean as a food. About the main idea, I will focus on the dangers of plastic and plastic products their cause. Then I will list some solutions. Now let's move on to the body part. First of all, what do we know about the plastic? What properties does it have? Plastics are held together by similar chains of molecules. These chains are called polymers. The recycling value of the plastic bag is low, but its use degree is high. As a new materials, plastic bags have the advantage of the lightweight, waterproof, and mutual protection technology and low cost. But the harm of the white pollution that is caused is more dangerous. I am inventing too much land. Plastic was a waste also stay in nature for a long time, usually 100 and 200 years ago. Let's move on to there are pollution water body, plastic bottle, and the lunchbox floating on river and still water, plastic bag, and brick paper hanging on branch about the water, not only cause environment pollution, and the fried hard white garbage is almost composite. The natural stacking processing can produce the methane and other gas, meat, open fire on spawned easily to caused by fire accident occur regularly, often cause heavy loss. I believe you know how dangerous it is. Let's move on to the solution. There are two very effective ways. The first one is to reduce the use of plastic bag, and the second one is replace the use of plastic bag. In the turn of the reducing plastic bag, I would like to introduce to you a law of my hometown, plastic bag ban. Signed July 1, 2008, all supermarket, shopping mall, trademark, and other retail place having in placement a pilot use system for plastic shopping bag, and no plastic shopping bag shall be provided free of charge. In other words, all supermarkets and the shopping malls will no longer voluntarily provide a free plastic bag. People have to pay for it. A BBC writer has spoken on television about the physiological and behavioral inconsistencies in audience toward plastic. He noticed now people avoid the dangers of plastic produced products and research a new high. The driving public activities and action to solve the current problem of the plastic pollution, determined action, and the BBC says it is a significant change from the recognized and recognition that plastic water is bad for the environment, and something had to be done about it. The ideal world is plastic free. However, it's not easy about all. Plastic has many uses. Maybe you can start by reducing the plastic product into life, minimize and using number of the plastic product. At the same time, promote plastic recycling. We know the United States is a country with a supermarket culture where people buy their food in supermarket. So we can put some pressures for the supermarket to reduce the plastic using. To control the problem of the plastic population is not easy things, and it will take a long time. Rather than trying to achieve the plastic-free society all at once, it is better to start from the side and reduce the number of the plastic products falling into our life. All the tricks about reducing the use of plastics are related to supermarket. I believe you guys know the solution. So maybe let's move on to the conclusion. The plastic products are everywhere in our life, from clothing to small food packaging, from the brewery bottles to plastic buckets. All kinds of things around you contain plastic. Plastic products make our life more convenient, but plastic has a fat pitfall, which is that it is difficult to biodegrade in nature, or that is percent of the decomposition or decay take a very long time, sometimes hundreds of years. At the same time, the decay process of plastic product will also cause the pollution to the environment. At the same time, we also pay more attention to how to solve the problem. The first one is maybe reduce or do not use the plastic package or bags. And I think the most important is we must be pay attention to the idea. I mean, you must be change your mind for the plastic in the world. To solve the plastic problem, the pollution, we should start by reducing the quality and promote the recycling. Let's start by buying or asking for free plastic bags. Thank you.